Okay, I'm back. So as I was saying in the last video, the third part of step 6 is that the sample is randomly selected from the population of interest. Again, we have no reason to believe that in this case it was not randomly selected. So step 7 says that to compute the test statistic. And to do this, you go to your graphic calculator or scientific calculator. I have a TI-84 Plus, and you should hit the stats button, and then scroll over on the top to where it says tests, and then scroll down to number 5 where it says 1 prop z test. You'll see it says P0, and what that means is the hypothesized value. So in this case, that is 0.5. The x, which is the, and the x in this case is the number of the population parameter. So in this case, if we go back to our problem, that would be the 115 that had voted for the challenges. So x is 115. N is the sample size, which we found earlier, which is 200. And then you'll see the prop sign. So that's the hardest part that throws a lot of people off. Is either does not equal P of 0 is less than P of 0 or is greater than the hypothesized proportion. So I said the problem asks, does the challenger have enough to win the election? So I want to know greater than. So you're going to hit the greater than sign, prop P 0. And then you're going to hit calculate on your calculator. And for this problem, you should get Z is approximately 2.12. And your p-value, which is the next step, most calculators will tell you this. So step 8 is calculate the p-value. So as I mentioned, most calculators have this, so you won't have to worry about that. So the p-value here is approximately 0.017. So if you were looking to just calculate the p-value on your own, what you would do is you would go to on your calculator where it says normal CDF, which you would hit second VARS on your calculator. Scroll down to number 2 where it says normal CDF. Type in the Z value of 2.12, an upper of just a really big number, and then leave the 0 and 1 as it is, and you should get the same value, or approximately the same value. So that's how you would do it, but on your calculator, it gives this information to you. And there's one last step that you have to do, and that is to state and interpret the conclusion. So there's two scenarios here. When the p-value is less than or equal to the significance level A, we reject the HO or null hypothesis. But when the p-value is greater than A, we fail to reject the HO or null hypothesis. So in this case, our significance level, if we go back to step 4, was 0.01. So in this problem, 0.017 is greater than 0.01. So we fail to reject the null hypothesis, which if we go back to step 2, our null hypothesis was that the H0 equals 0.5. So we fail to reject that, which means we accept that. So we accept null hypothesis. So that means we have to interpret this now. So you would state that as we found, we did not find convincing evidence at the 1% significance level that the challenger has enough votes or enough support to win the election. So a conclusion based on a sample was that the challenger did not have enough support to win the election at the 1% significance level. I hope this video helps, and stay tuned for the second video where we will go over a null hypothesis testing for a population mean. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.